crowded house, they gathered around. Jesus was preaching, spreading the word. For men arrived, carrying hope. Their friend on a mat, broken but strong. They couldn't get through, the crowd was too tight. So they climbed to the roof, reaching new heights. They lowered him down, with faith in their hearts, believing in Jesus, where healing starts. My child, your sins are forgiven, he said. Stand up, pick up your mat and go home. The power of faith, the mercy of love, in his name, all chains are undone. The teachers of the law, they questioned inside. How can he say this? Who can decide? But Jesus knew their doubts and their fears. He spoke with authority, making it clear. Is it easier to say your sins are forgiven, or stand up and walk in the land of the living? To show you the truth, the Son of Man speaks with power from heaven, healing the weak. My child, your sins are forgiven, he said. Stand up, pick up your mat and go home. The power of faith, the mercy of love, in his name, all chains are undone. He stood up and walked, the crowd was amazed, praising the Lord in awe and in praise. We've never seen anything like this before, the healing of souls from heaven's open door. My child, your sins are forgiven, he said. Stand up, pick up your mat and go home. The power of faith, the mercy of love, in his name, all chains are undone. So when you're lost and when you're alone, remember his words, they'll guide you home. My child, your sins are forgiven, he said. Stand up, pick up your mat and go home.